Gotta believe. Appreciate everybody being here. Sticking with me. Not every run's a winner, as I'm sure you all know. Oh, that's right, Leo doesn't drink much coffee, right? I think we've had this conversation before. Maybe not in this degree, but the heat conversation is it's a fascinating one. As that is definitely not the American outlook to it. With the hot drinks and everything. Hot drinks, hot day. Just missed the door there. We should be okay though. 31:19. That's good. That's a fast time. We do have a little bit of leeway here if we can keep from goofing up here. I really want to get back to the Everglades spot so that we can let's see if we can get that weird climbing animation again. Perhaps the chill beats will help us through to the end here. We finished ahead. That's good. So missing the photo here is something that I've been afraid of doing for a really long time, but it's actually never happened until that moment. It's kind of got a weird feel to it. You have to like make sure you get that little text box there. And the part that makes it even more difficult is as soon as you commit to clicking on one of these, like an entrance or an exit, you are locked in. Like you can't cancel it or anything like that. Which is why I missed the records shop, whatever it is. Records hall, I guess. That's why I missed that so much, because if I'm just starting to head to the other part of Flagler Street, like it's already a done deal. Okay, that is good enough. Just take all the answers, Alfie. Okay, cool. We beat his dialogue there, which is good. Okay, 2213. 2233, I should say. Probably can't do 2213, but I think you're allowed one goof on that. Huh. Come on. Well, one and done on that, finally. So we had 80 809 last time, right? Curious to see if we get that again. I'm not going to YOLO it. We're going to look at the painting, but there's definitely something to this. I wonder if there's only a small kind of pool of dates, or if there's, I don't know, if there's, I wonder what it is. Go figure, it's 809 again. Go figure. There's something to this. There is something to it. Maybe it's, I don't know, maybe you can't bring it in from another game. Oops, this is not the right place to go. Roofs there. The Americano has hot water, right? It's like the joke of that. I can't see. Yeah, maybe. Actually, yeah, that's funny. Maybe it did. Imagine it's just tied into Scum VM somehow like that. Oops. I think I do this in a different order normally, but yeah, that's like exactly the same kind of glitch, isn't it? That's hilarious. That's a really good thought. This run is killing me today. This is still fine. We're okay, but just making some bonehead moves here. Classic the woofs. There we go. There we go. There we go. Some tiles. Some water damage, some mold, some other water damage. Yo, what's up, Spade? This is a game called A Golden Wake by Grendislav Games. Another AGS run that I've been doing kind of to cool down from Escape, but I'm doing it out of order this time. I hope you're doing well. Can we expect a Monkey Island Monday? Dare I say a Monkey Island Monday in the future tomorrow? Ooh, beautiful. It's exciting. Has been a minute. I'm excited to see it back here. There we go. Goal is to not goof up this dialogue, or these two dialogues. These ones are both kind of hard. Cool. Catch you later, Spade. Thanks for popping by and saying hi. I've heard that about Milan. I've from folks that I know here. They've all said, like, I'm like, oh, it's really cheap to get to Milan, like back when you could travel and stuff. It's like, what's to do there? And they're like, don't go to Milan. Like, it's kind of boring. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. No offense to anybody from Milan if you're lurking out there. I'm sure it's a lovely place. But I've, like, to your point, I've heard that it's very much like a businessy city, which is what that's what everybody tells me, at least, that like how it's like where people go for business. So it's kind of neutral. We want it massive. That's the one. Bit of a paradox. The flights are cheap. For what it's worth. I've yet to get to Italy. I actually had some plans to do so before, I don't know, the world ended for a little bit there. Yeah, I didn't look into anything else other than like the flights, basically, and it's dirt cheap to fly from London there. What do we need? The bank, I guess. We'll do the bank. 221, if I'm not mistaken. Let's not goof this up this time. Cool, good enough. Why that's the fastest way to go. I guess you could give him money off the bat, but you'd have to do another trip back to the office, which is why this doesn't really work. Great. This can go to this guy alongside this. No, this wood shingle. Let's do the flyboy situation here. This is all over the place. I did not do this in the normal order. I don't think this is slower by any stretch, but it's better be good, because I'm gonna just trust my gut here. Trust in it. Please work. This should bring us to the next scene. It did. Well, whatever it was fast, so let's go. Yeah, I was the same way with the US. So I've actually traveled quite a bit around, but it's kind of a big place. But that, like, as soon as I moved out of the country, suddenly I was like, man, I'd really like to go to like Seattle, or I'd like to go to, I don't know, like random other places. Like spend some more time in Seattle and a bunch of other cities. Like to visit Austin, get some barbecue and stuff like that, places I have not been. But it's all good because there's plenty of places out here that I can goof around in. Pandemic willing. 3113. Gotta be careful not to click the door there. But... yeah, it's also really expensive to do it, to travel in the US, I feel like, because for that exact reason, there's not, like, trains are not really as much of a thing. So you pretty much have to fly or drive everywhere, and that can be kind of wonky depending on how that's going down, where you're going. And it takes days to get across the country by car too, so kind of becomes a road trip. So it depends. Like, you can't even drive across all New York State in 5 hours. So like the drive, like I used to live on Long Island. The drive from Long Island to Buffalo, which are kind of on opposite sides of the state, that's like around 8 hours if you're moving. That sounds really cool. How nice is that, huh? Okay. One of these days I'll get that right on the first try. One of these days. Sagre. Oh, interesting. Bang, let's go. Nice gold there. Winter festivals are cool though. If you go to a place that really embraces the cold, like I was in the end of 2019, I was in Toronto. And they have like a festival thing there that was going on when I visited in December. And it was a blast. It was like snowing out and there's just tons of people out and you're like ice skating and stuff. It was really, really cool. But you have to be a place that embraces the cold. I think that Toronto is, you know, and Canada in general, probably a place that probably will handle that a bit differently than other places. I'm sure there's some places up north that do the same. Kind of fun. There's the squats. Never skip leg day, folks. Oh. Okay. Someday I'll remember all of the pieces to that. I like how they both walk through the door together and they don't fit. That's a really funny thing to see. I wonder if that's something to do with the AGS glitch or not, but Shows off stuff it's not famous for. Beer or fish, okay. Nettle, yeah, maybe it's that. Stings you. For some reason I was like, thinking of something else. Diner, jeez. Cool. I love things like that though. I think that's, little festivals. Kind of neat. Makes you think you live in Stardew Valley or something. Those kind of weird little things. Okay, I think we're moving to Cuba next. Not moving there, but we will be in Cuba shortly. Yeah, that's fair. That's definitely fair. Too much like home, right? Yeah, I wonder if like my Stardew thing started because I like romanticized that stuff, being in a city for so long. Funny thought. Yeah, let's not drug ourselves. Wonder if you can do that. It's a pro tip. No, 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 no. Talk to Butch. Butch just playing defense on the door there. Classic Butch. This poor guy behind the door thinks he's doing something great. Made the wrong choice, my friend. Get ready for butts. Shouts out to the butts. It is funny just to kind of see Butch just appearing there, and then he's gone. Alright, this might be a good split. Let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna try to do the same thing I did last time. Read the little paper. Moving on. Here we're gonna use the gun. Very glad we didn't have to shoot the alligator. We're just scaring it off. Glad I went back for that. That's terrifying. This is good because now we can grab the machete right here and do the rest of this puzzle. Good. You're probably right. Doesn't really help anybody, does it? Oh, jeez, I clicked outside the screen. Runs verified. as we'd say. We used to say back in the day. We didn't get the cool thing there. Gonna have to watch that back to see how I did it. I imagine that it's got to be sort of a timing thing. That's right. Good news is PB does not have that cool little glitch. So we're not losing time over it yet. See if we can kick this thing up. Yeah, it hasn't been perfect, but I mean, it's been okay. It has been okay. Still a little bit of time to save on these two, because I think getting closer to the cake is like a small, you know, like a second improvement or something that we can probably get here. Let's go wait for this guy to apparently ice me before Fatty gets iced. How about that? Silhouette horns. Oh, in the party. Yeah, yeah. It is cool, right? It was like kind of an interesting choice. They are really moving in there. Okay. Come on, cake. Just barely got it. Makes you wonder what happened to Butch. This felt fast. I hope it was. Well, that seemed fast. Oh, right. 1, 3, 2 with this guy. Hours later. A small hesitation there, because for some reason I figured that I still had the handkerchief set up, but clunk. Okay. Let's be careful here. It's a weird delay to talking to him. You have to sit down and then you need to chat with him. 2313. And there's no messing up that one. I think there is an alternate method to do this, but I actually don't know what it is. Cool. Well, we skipped the 30s and got into the 20s. I'm very happy with that run. That can definitely be better, though. That could be a lot better, still. But that was a crazy final split. Holy moly. I don't even know where all that time came from. I guess it was like a really good train. There's definitely a couple flubs on the PB. Kind of going through the train, you know, doing the inventory quickly. We were right on the hammer when we threw it too, which is good. So I think it's just a lot of, you know, good prep work, I think. Visual cues and stuff. So I'm happy with that. That was a good run. It's a very good run. Nice. Sum of best down to 3106. If we can figure this RNG thing out, I bet you that's doable. I bet you that's doable. I wonder if we could find 7 seconds in this and move it under 31. I wonder if we could. Thank you for the GGs, everybody. Thank you. Yeah, this is a good run. Got some golds. We were behind coming into the fourth split there. I'll have to watch back what I did on this fourth split because I did not do it in my normal order. I don't think I did anything extra that would have made it go faster, but I think I was just reacting. I think that was all that happened there. But yeah, definitely doable. Definitely better. Can be better, but happy with it. All right, so I guess we'll change gears here and move into a little bit of Escape from Monkey Island if my brain can handle it.